Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I am so happy that you are here. Today is a kind of first impressions on a house. I have quite a few fragrances from Ellis Brooklyn. I have their Versus kit here. This has 6 fragrances inside, and then I also have 4 purse sprays. This one I have worn, but the other 3 are kind of first impressions as well. There's just a lot of fragrances to go through here, so we're gonna start with the one that I have worn that I really enjoy, and that is B. This is, I think, their newest from their line. I will try to have fragrance notes like across the screen so that you can see them. I'm not going to be looking at them because I wanted to just do my initial first impressions, like right off the bat, what I smell when I'm spraying these. I really like this one. This is kind of a boozy fragrance. It definitely has honey in it. It's a really beautiful, sweet gourmand. I think if you like Angel Share, this is kind of similar in vein, about half the price of Angel Share, but it's still pretty expensive. But I do like this one. I think it is really nice. And it is one that I'm planning to get a full bottle of because I have a scent certificate to redeem from a Sephora favorite set. I really like this one. So yeah, if you like sweet gourmands, it smells very edible. Really like a beautiful tonic, kind of something really, really nice. All right, let's continue on with the roller balls that I have, or purse sprays. They're all purse sprays. I got the rest of these from Boxy Pop-Up, so they were not too bad of a price, but this is not a dang. I wish I had looked at this earlier, because that is not a full-size fragrance. And yeah, I didn't pay full price. I think I paid like $9 or $12. But I should still get the full amount. Yeah, I'm a little upset right now. Whew, this one is strong. This smells pretty masculine to me on initial spray. It's very aromatic, very kind of spicy. It is definitely not a fragrance that I would wear. This is definitely one that I'm upset that I purchased now. Very upset. Yeah, it is. It's very... I feel like it's a masculine scent, but kind of a clean masculine, if that sounds like more natural smelling than some other, like when I think of a stereotypical cologne type scent, this smells like more earthy, a little bit more green, like less refined, if that makes sense. It would be fine, like, and I think some people will really enjoy it, but it is it is not for me. All right, let's go with Gamma Super. I don't know why I keep wanting to call this Gamma Ray. I know, like, that's some weird science thing. Okay, this one is more full, but if we look at like the level that I bought this one from Sephora, and they're at the same level, and I've worn this one, and this one I've never sprayed. Sheesh, And Ellis Brooklyn, I believe, is supposed to be like a clean fragrance, cruelty-free and vegan. Okay, this is kind of like a molecule fragrance, I believe. It reminds me of like the eccentric molecules. I have, I think, O2. It's very kind of faint, but it's not something I would really enjoy, like, or gravitate towards wearing, but it's pleasant enough. It's just very mellow and very light. Yeah, it definitely smells like a molecule type fragrance, something that doesn't really have that big of a presence to it. Interesting. You're probably getting more out of this reading the notes than I am, but I'm trying to, you know, there's a certain things to be said about blind smelling things. All right, let's look at Sci Fi. Now see, this one's full. That just, and I have like some of these testers I have in the purse spray size, and I'm like, or travel spray, and now I'm a little like, are they going to be not full either? Oh, this smells kind of aquatic to me, with like some greenery. I like this one. This is definitely something that I would wear. It kind of reminds me maybe a little of Sailing Day by Replica. Something kind of like that. Like I feel like there's a hint of citrus in there, but it smells very aquatic and nice. This one, so far, this is the one that I will keep and use. All right, let's move on to this set. There are 6 fragrances in here. So we have Myth, Fawn, and Rrose, or Rrose. And then in the bottom, you have Patchouli, Palo Santo, and Tonka Bean. The packaging is awesome, but I'm struggling to get these out. Like, it looks really nice. The plastic took a while to get off. Finally, I got one out. But I've been struggling trying to get the perfumes out. So we're going to do Fawn first. This one's pleasant. It smells like there's some creaminess to it. Maybe that's sandalwood. It's definitely not like a vanilla or caramel creaminess. It doesn't smell overly complicated. I can't really place. I'm assuming there's some florals in there. Yeah, it's fairly nice. It's one that I will be interested to try. Like, this and Sci Fi so far are ones that I'm willing to try, unlike some of the other fragrances that I've smelled. I broke the code on how to get them out. If you have this set, push them up and then stick your finger underneath it. It helps. So next up we have is Myth. Oh. Okay, this smells slightly masculine, but like in a very good way. Like, this is kind of, maybe it's classified as a unisex, but this is something that I wouldn't mind wearing. Like, most of the time I'm not into masculine fragrances at all, but this feels very, very light, slightly aquatic, not nearly as bright as Sci Fi though. Yeah, this one's nice too. So far, this set is better than the ones that I bought from BoxyCharm. All right, let's try our Rrose. This says it's a rose with 2 R's, so I'm not sure if you're supposed to pronounce it Rrose or you're probably supposed to like roll your tongue, or roll your R's, but I can't do that, and it just sounds like I'm like struggling. This is pretty. It's just very, very light floral. I wouldn't necessarily call this a rose scent. My nose feels like it's burning just a little bit. Probably too many fragrances, because right now this is fragrance number 10 that I have talked about today. Yeah, I like this one too. So far this set has been interesting. It's been good. So there's some definite ones that I will be trying out and seeing how they work on skin. Next we have Palo Santo. This smells like barbecue. Like literally it smells like if you've ever been in an area where people are barbecuing, but like not just backyard barbecuing, but like with the spices, like this smells very spicy, but it also smells kind of like smoky. Like you're smoking something, not like smoking some meat that's really spiced up. I don't know what to say about this one. It smells, I wouldn't call it Palo Santo. I would have called it like some places known for barbecue, like Kansas City. But I mean, who would buy a fragrance called Kansas City? It's calming down, but it's just kind of like dissipating. I'm not really smelling much from it anymore, but that one was weird. I'm really curious to try that one on my skin actually, because that was so different. Okay, we have Patchouli. This one scares me, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like, I don't mind patchouli in some fragrances. Like for a while I thought I didn't like patchouli, but then I liked a lot of fragrances patchouli. But now I smell this and I'm like, I do not like straight patchouli or whatever mix this is of patchouli. It smells dirty, and kind of sicky sweet at the same time. No. I almost left that one for last, and I'm really glad that I didn't, because I'm hoping this last one redeems and we can end on a good note. So this last one is Tonka Bean. I have high hopes for Tonka Bean because I think I literally like Tonka Bean. Yeah, I like this one. This one is probably up there with B. Like it smells like a delicious gourmand. I actually like, I know you can layer, so I'm thinking Tonka Bean and B might be really awesome to layer together. Like I wouldn't do it right now because as I'm filming, it's August and it's super hot, but I'm not sure when you're going to actually see this one. But I think it would make a really good fall or winter type scent, a layering combination. And I think my nose is broken now because it's not really, I'm not getting a lot of smell anymore after that. All right, let's do a quick recap because that was a lot of different scents. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider subscribing. Please do like this video if you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment about these scents. Have you tried any of them? What are your thoughts on these scents or other ones from the line? Because I know like Salt is a really popular, famous one from the line that unfortunately wasn't in any of these, but let me know your thoughts down below. So my thoughts, ones that I was not a fan of, obviously not a fan of Patchouli. That one I was not a fan of. I was not a fan of West. This is definitely one that I will not be keeping. Gamma Super, I don't know. I'm going to try it on the skin maybe once or twice and see like how it works, but it's not one that I'm like super excited about. I am really excited about B. I think this one was really good. It really suits my taste. I'm really interested to try Sci Fi some more. Like that one was really interesting. I liked Myth. I think that's another one that I am really curious to try some more of. The Rrose was really nice. It was just like a very soft scent. Fawn, I can't even remember Fawn at this point because I've tested too many fragrances. All right, now on to this set. Patchouli, obviously I didn't like it at all. That's not one that I would like. I was very confused by Santo Palo, or Palo Santo. I don't know, like that one was weird. Tonka Bean, I really loved. That is one that I'm excited to wear. Rrose was very nice. Myth was pretty nice. It was one that would be interested in wearing. And Fawn was just very, like, I don't know what to think about Fawn. It's kind of forgettable. So take that as for what you will. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you stopping by. I hope you got something out of this, and I can't wait to talk to you guys next time. Bye.